All right, then, let's get to it. Well, then. Chop, chop, man. Let's get to work. This will be a masterpiece. Chop, chop, man. Let's get to work.
By the Guardians, freedom. Blazes, you have no idea how good that feels. Look, one more question. If you're fighting those bloody lunatics, you must have an encampment nearby, don't you?
We do. It's west from here, near the lake.
I believe I've not even told my name yet. I'm Tristram. I know I've said it before, but thank you.
You're welcome, Tristram. What are you doing in the foothills anyway? You don't look like a local.
I'm a scribe. I used to travel with a close friend of mine, a mage. We documented all sorts of things, from plants to spells to the aftermath of the Mage War and the Purity. My friend and I had an argument. We split up, and I continued to travel to Windwall to follow up on the rumors about that Purity camp, the Smeltery, which, as it turned out, was a horrible idea.
Look, I've been wondering, why don't you join us back at our base of operations? We could use a scholar like you.
Oh, well, actually, I've been meaning to ask just that. Yes, I'll gladly join you. Where is that base of operations?
In Mullendeer.
The Forgotten City? You're No, I don't think you are. Well, even better. Yes, I will gladly join you, and I can do more to help you than just provide knowledge. Let's talk when we're there.
We will. Welcome to the team, Tristram.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll be swift.
Then let's get to it.
I'll do what's required.
This will be a masterpiece.
Hmm.
So much to do, so little time. Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. Only take a second. Well then.
that way?
All right, then, let's get to it. It'll only take a second.
That's the way?
Understood.
Now would you look at that? Sure.
All right, why not?
Got it. Well then. This will be a masterpiece. That should work. Mm-hmm.
As you want.
This way, right?
Will only take a second. All right, then, let's get to it. Well, then.
Huh? Huh. Intriguing.
Tristan, do you have a moment?
Ah, Tahar. Yes, I certainly do. Actually, I was just thinking about you. You remind me of my friend, you know?
How so?
You look alike, at least a little. That's not a bad thing, of course. On the contrary, you're almost as handsome. Tiara's breath, what did I just say? I hope I didn't make you feel uncomfortable. I was just thinking out loud.
Don't worry.
Either way, I promised that I could help you, didn't I? Here's what I've been thinking. See, during my travels, I've accumulated quite a bit of scriptures. They cover just about anything, from magic to alchemy to warfare and swordsmanship. If you want me to, I can dig them out. I managed to recover most of my belongings from the Purity camp after you took it down.
I'll let you know.
Wonderful. I'm looking forward to it. Now, I'd best let you get back to business, right? You've got plenty to do, and so do I.
Best wares from Kalea to Northander. A fair offer.
Ah, there you are. I was wondering when you'd come to talk. Ready to discuss our further actions?
I am. Let's call the others.
Good. Good. Let us begin. Now that House Leonider is taken care of, we can finally think about the last step in our plan.
Unite the houses. Wolfgar, Hallett, and Utran.
Yes, now you might think that this will be easy, but it won't be. The only ally we have for certain is House Utran, thanks to my sister.
So what's the plan? We'll probably need to arrange for some kind of conclave, right?
Correct. I've already put thought into this, and I think it should take place on neutral grounds. The Eye, to be precise. Now that Amaria Leonider is gone, the marshlands are practically no man's land again. If you agree to this, we will send out couriers to inform House Hallett and House Wolfgar of this conclave. Then we need to do all in our power to convince them to join forces with us.
But why do you expect this to be complicated? We have a common enemy, so joining forces is the only thing that makes sense, isn't it?
Theoretically, yes. But let me explain. Lord Shane Wolfgar, the head of House Wolfgar, didn't have an heir except for one daughter, who fought in the Mage Wars. She died in the final battle in the span, because House Hallett didn't send the reinforcements they promised.
Why?
Because it would have been suicide. The Wolfgar troops were circled, and they were being butchered. From a strategical viewpoint, it made complete sense. Of course, Shane Wolfgar sees it differently.
damn it. A feud.
Correct. House Wolfgar despises House Hallett, particularly Lord Shane. His brother Ulrich is more reasonable, but he's not in charge.
Can't we just tell these Wolfgar folks to go to the Claws of Nor if they're so complicated? Wouldn't an alliance between us, House Uhtred, and House Hallett suffice?
It might, or it might not. Also, Lord Wayland Hallett might be more reasonable and less complicated, but he's still a lord. Whatever profit he can make of the situation, he will go for it without hesitation. I guess what I'm trying to say... it will be complicated. You will have to make choices, and they may greatly affect how our final battle against the Purity will unfold.
But no matter how the negotiations go, House Uhtred will stand with us, right?
Yes. But again, Tahar, do not underestimate this battle. Without the support of these houses, we will lose men and women in the thousands.
So you really think they will be unable to put their feuds and personal interests behind them in light of the threat we're facing? I can't believe that we'll have to waste time on this political nonsense while Arcane is committing genocide.
Well, not everybody is as idealistic as you, Tahar. These are the facts, and we need to deal with them.
Am I even entitled to forge any kind of alliance? I'm not a noble.
That's true. You're not. That's why House Uhtred will be the one who puts their signet under any eventual treaty you'll negotiate.
Well, seems that we have no choice. Let's send out the couriers.
Good. My sister and the Uhtred army should probably march ahead and clear out spots for Wolfgar and Hallett to set up camp. You should travel there the day the conclave will take place.
Makes sense. All right. I'll let you know when we head out. Will do.
Zalraka, what do you need?
I want to train the fire wielders.
All right. Here's what we can do.
Yes?
Is it just me, or is the air a lot more humid than the last time we were here? Let's just hope there won't be any dissent in our army this time. It won't be easy to fight under these conditions.
It shouldn't come to that, right? We're here to negotiate with the houses, not to win a battle.
That's true. Now come, let's go to Myra's camp. It's just up ahead, and she'll brief us on the situation.
Tell me, Tahar, what state is Myra Utran in? The last time I saw her, she still seemed affected by that rune.
Still unchanged. But rune or not, she's the head of House Utran, and she needs to be present at the negotiations.
Speaking of which, what is your plan to reunite House Wolfgar and House Hallett? From what you've said, the two were like oil and water.
We'll see.
Of course.
Yes, come closer. I'm sure I have just what you need. Pleasure doing business with you. Come again. I'm getting new wares by the next moon's turn.
Huh. Interesting.
Sir? I think you should talk to Lady Utran first.
Ah, right. Sorry, I forgot.
Sir? I think you should talk to Lady Utran first.
Ah, right. Sorry, I forgot.
I'll do what's required.
Yes?
Tahar, you've come.
What's the situation?
Shane Wolfgar and his brother arrived 3 days ago and have set up camp in the southeast. Waylon Hallett arrived this morning and has positioned himself in the north.
No signs of the Purity?
None.
That's good news. When will the conclave take place?
That's complicated. Briefly put, they were unwilling to even shake hands. Both of them said that they would under no circumstances fight beneath the same banner.
Well, that's not really news, is it?
No, but I am surprised their dislike toward each other lies so deep. However, at least House Hallett said that they would agree to an alliance between you, that is, House Utran and him, but only if we meet their demands. House Wolfgar won't even do that.
If House Wolfgar doesn't want an alliance, why did they even come here?
I don't know.
So what about the conclave in the fortress? Will it even take place?
Yes, they agreed to talk to each other, at least that much. It will take place today at noon, and I will notify you once everything is prepared. Any negotiations with Hallett and Wolfgar on their own will have to be done before that.
Myra, you still seem a bit distant. Are you really okay?
I am functional. That is all that matters for now.
Huh. Well, if you say so. But we need this alliance. There has to be a way.
Maybe there is. Maybe there isn't. My hands are tied to Har.
How is the relationship of the houses with House Utran?
Good. House Utran has never had any quarrels, and, as you know already, we will fight under your banner. Whatever your negotiations bring forth, House Utran will stand by your decisions.
I'll try talking to them.
Good. And one more thing. You know about the village to the east, correct?
Yes. Batham, isn't it?
Yes. According to my scout, the villagers took in some of the mages who fled Amaria Leonider's torture camp. If you find the time, you might go there and try to get them to join our cause. They are mages, after all, and might be of help. But it is your decision.
I'll see what I can do. Thanks, Myra.
You're welcome.
Heading out? Good luck.
Thanks, soldier. Got it. All right. Wayland Hallett's camp is to the north, and the Wolfgar brothers are to the southeast. Question is, where do we go first?
Your choice, Corporal.
Fine. Huh?
Interesting.
Let us see.
Sounds like a plan. Sure.
Wait, you're Corporal Tahar, aren't you?
I am. And I'm here to see Wayland Hallett. Will do.
That's the way.
Abominations! Another
we go.
specter. Careful. You'll regret this.
Let's see.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
I'll make it quick.
What, Pilskin?
All right, here goes nothing.
Tiara's breath. Where do they come from?
I wouldn't know. It almost seemed like they ambushed us.
Huh. Well, they certainly made short work of these villagers. Come, let's take a look around. Maybe they're survivors.
Huh?
No, stay away. Stay the fuck away from me!
Calm down. We're not here to hurt you.
That's what these goddamn defilers said too, and we helped them. Can you believe it? We fucking helped them!
You're talking about the mages you rescued from Amaria Leonidar.
I rescued them, that's what we did. We took them in, we gave them food, and then they showed their true face.
What do you mean by that? Showed their true face?
You know what I mean. You saw them yourself.
The abominations. They were the mages the villagers took in.
The biggest mistake of our lives. It just happened so quickly, you know? One night we had supper with them, then all of a sudden one of these things shows up, coming out of old Bertrand's house. Then the killing started. From the body of every defiler that creature killed, another abomination appeared, and they kept going until everyone was dead.
How did you survive?
I don't know. When they got to my house, they just stopped. Maybe because daylight had broken.
That didn't stop them from attacking us. There must have been another reason.
I doubt we'll find out. How is that possible, though? Abominations don't always appear when a mage dies. They're an anomaly.
It probably has to do with when Lacane unleashed the Archfire in your father's laboratory. He released a massive blast of magic, and this could be one of the after effects.
So one of the mages died of a natural cause and created an abomination, which killed the others, who became abominations too. A chain reaction.
Huh? Judging by the way you talk, you're mages too, aren't you? I knew it. Well, listen up, friend. The purity is right. You're demons, the whole lot of you, and you should be hunted down. If you didn't exist, this fucking world wouldn't be the place it is.
I understand your anger.
You don't. Now just leave me alone. I need to think.
You got it.
What do you require?
We should get moving.
Yes?
Huh?
That didn't go as expected.
That way?
Blazes. No way through here.
Sure. You got it.
Blasted armor.
All right.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
All right, why not?
Sounds like a plan.
Tiara's breath. You there, help us!
Danger up ahead. Take them down.
Control. Need control.
Blazes. Thank you. You're Tahar, aren't you? The good one?
Yeah, who are you?
Sergeant Tannerson, House Hallett. Our lord ordered us to clear out this place for the Conclave, but we didn't expect so much resistance. Thank you for your help, sir. This might have ended ugly.
They won't stand a chance. I'm injured.
Order.
I'll keep you shielded.
I'm injured.
Get ready!
Prepare yourselves.
What Pilskin?
Sure.
It will be bloody.
They will take them down.
I understand.
Focus, Arya. Focus.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Is there anything you need?
That way?
Abomination. Kill it.
Decide. Now.
Fine.
Let me see. Here we go.
I'll keep you shielded.
You read my mind.
All right.
All right, here goes nothing.
Danger up ahead.
Prepare
More fighting.
yourselves.
Does this never end?
Careful.
Got it.
Get ready!
That's the way?
I'll take a look.
Blasted armor. All right, why not? This way, right?
You got it.
Hold it right there, stranger. You... Wait. You're Corporal Tahar.
I am. I think your lord wants to speak to me.
He does. You may pass, Tahar.
Thank you. Understood.
Huh. Intriguing.
Up ahead. I think that's Shane Wolfgar.
Doesn't look like the friendliest fellow. Sure.
I'll be swift.
Tahar, you may pass.
That's the way?
Mm-hmm.
I am ready.
all right, why not?
Tahar, am I right?
Yes. And you must be Wayland Hallett.
I am. And you're in the company of a dwarf. What brought you so far from the halls of stone, friend?
That's a long story.
Well, I hope I get to hear it one day. I have to admit, I had something different in mind when they told me the stories about you, Tahar. Though there can be no question about the magic inside you. It's intense.
You're a mage?
No, but I learned to recognize the signs. There's just something in the eyes of a gifted one that can't be mistaken. But I digress. I know why you're here. The Conclave. You want the support of House Hallett and House Wolfgar to march against the Harbinger of Light.
Correct.
Good. I guess you've been told already that this alliance will be complicated. As long as that old ox Shane is in charge, there won't be an alliance. He despises our house, but I suppose you know that much already.
What's the story behind that feud, anyway?
In short, we didn't send House Wolfgar the reinforcements he requested, and the division his daughter fought in was completely massacred by your father's followers.
Why didn't you send them?
Because it would have been suicide to go in there alone. Instead, we waited for the Royal Army to appear and marched in together. It was over in a matter of seconds. Sending them in nonetheless would have meant sacrificing 100 men, women, sons and daughters for nothing. Every commander would have done the same.
So what do you suggest?
Simple. Join House Hallett and House Uhtred. I want Myra Uhtred, Lady of House Uhtred, to give me her hand in marriage. Our combined power would outshine even the former House Leonidar.
Do you love her?
I might, in time. She's a smart and beautiful woman.
Myra isn't well. The Harbinger seized control of her mind, and she has been changed ever since.
It will pass.
And just how will that help us get Wolfgar under our banner?
Well, think. The united houses of Hallett and Uhtred are too powerful for House Wolfgar to continue playing lone wolf. We could simply force them into submission.
That is correct. If House Uhtred and House Hallett became one entity, Wolfgar's army becomes an ant facing a giant.
But that would also make you, Hallett, the most powerful noble in Northander.
That's the idea. My offer stands. And judging by the position of the sun, the conclave is due to take place soon, isn't it? You've helped my men clear the fortress already, so that's taken care of. So I suggest we get on with it. I will see you at the top of the fortress, together with Lady Uhtred and Lord Wolfgar. Until then.
A marriage. That's asking for a lot.
Yet it might be our only chance. You should talk to Myra about this.
I will. We could also talk to House Wolfgar first to hear their demands. It might be a good idea to know the cards involved before making the final call.
If it isn't the fabled Tahar.
I'm here to...
I know what you're here for. You want our troops to take back Greyfell, which the Royal Army so gloriously failed to protect against a couple of pitchfork-wielding lunatics. I'll cut right to the chase. House Wolfgar doesn't need an ally. Even if the sky rains fire, there's no way on Io we will join forces with Asamo Tahar's child or Wayland Hallett.
What's your problem with me?
What isn't my problem with you? You're Asamo Tahar's child. First you betrayed your father, then the Royal Army. So why would I trust you to lead my men into battle? For all I know, you change your allegiances as often as your underpants. Maybe even in the middle of a fight.
I stopped the blood burn.
Did you?
I know you're not on good terms with the Hallett, but is an old family feud really worth risking the future of Nortander?
Let that be my worry.
If you don't want to join forces with either of us, then why are you even here?
Because it was just a stone's throw from where we were going anyway. The span.
You're planning to attack Greyville.
And also, it gave me an idea of your strength. Now that I have seen it, I have nothing left to worry about. I trust you can see yourself out of the camp, can you? Goodbye, Tahar.
What a bloody bellend. What now?
Let's talk outside the camp. All right, what now?
Well, we need to...
Tahar. That's you, isn't it?
Maybe. Who are you?
Ulrich Wolfgar. Pleased to meet you. I overheard your conversation with my brother. First off, I apologize. He was never particularly good with people. To make it short, unlike my brother, I think we could help each other. Or, to be more precise, I think we must. What Shane intends to do, marching against Greyfall on his own, is madness.
But you're not in charge, are you? Your brother is the lord of the house.
Well observed. But that doesn't mean that my opinion doesn't carry any weight. See, Tahar, the thing is, there's no way on Io we will ally ourselves with House Hallett. But his dislike for you is irrational. He knows you're not what he made you out to be, and essentially it boils down to the fact that he thinks you're not fit to lead an army. That you're weak. Just think about it. Why would he have us travel here if he weren't considering an alliance? So, in other words, unless there's some bigger scheme to his play that he hasn't let me in on yet, our presence here means that he's considering an alliance with you.
Given your brother's first impression, I'm not even sure I want his help.
Oh, come on. Now you're being as childish as him. This is politics. I know my brother can make it hard for people to like him, but you know what's at stake. So put your personal feelings aside.
So what do you suggest we do?
You need to show him you're not the weakling he thinks you are. While my brother was in the camp brooding over old feuds, I took the liberty of exploring this lovely spot of Earth. And I found something quite interesting. A wyvern.
Let me guess. You want us to kill it?
Exactly. Bring him one of the wyvern's teeth, still wet and bloody, and let him know that you've killed it yourself. I know my brother. He has always loved the old stories of monster hunters and dragon slayers, and he respects strength in battle more than finesse and cunning. Which is, quite frankly, one of the reasons why Wolfgar has fallen from grace.
Actually, I've taken care of that wyvern already. Here, take a look.
What? You... Huh. I'm impressed. Then we should waste no more time. Come, let's talk to Shane. He will want to see this.
Understood.
Shane, I think you should see this.
What?
Here, this is for you. A wyvern's tooth. Straight from the beast's jaws.
Huh. So? Why are you showing me this?
Ugh, blazes, Shane. Don't play dumb with me. This man may be many things, but he's not weak. Someone who can kill a wyvern with their own hands is fit to lead an army against the purity.
Maybe. But the question is he willing to make the hard calls when push comes to shove?
What do you...
Meet me at the foot of the fortress, Tahar. Alone.
What's next? I at least want to know what he has to say.
You got it.
Got it. Will do. Now would you look at that?
You came? Well, that's something. Let's get to the point. Given that my original impression of you wasn't entirely correct, let me revise my statement. An alliance between House Wolfgar and House Utran, and thus you, might not be out of the question anymore.
So that Wyvern's tooth really changed your mind?
Not the tooth. Your tenacity. I know Ulfric had a hand in this, but it doesn't matter. You didn't let yourself be scared off by my words. And not to mention that a commander who charges into battle on his own is a rarity these days. Most of them are fat bureaucrats who know how to wield the quill better than the sword. Now don't get me wrong, I still don't trust you. But nonetheless, you know your craft, and this is what matters for now.
But I'm guessing you have terms for that alliance, don't you? Why the secrecy?
Because I want you to kill Wayland Hallett for me.
I beg your pardon?
You heard right. I didn't come here just to see your troops, though that was one of the reasons. I came here to rid the world of the Hallett bloodline once and for all. Do you know what he did?
You blame him for the death of your daughter, right?
Blame? Don't think I can't read between the lines, Tahar. He killed my daughter, murdered her, and only because he was too much of a coward to stand up to his promise. He could have saved her, but he didn't. Because doing that would have meant risking his precious troops for a rival house. We were just stupid enough to get there before him. Believe me, Tahar, Wayland knows how to act all friendly and reasonable, but he's a strategist who'll stop at nothing to increase the influence of his house. He'll smile at you and tell you what you want to hear, but ultimately everything he tells you only follows one purpose: himself.
How do you know this is what really happened at the battle? Were you there?
Tahar, I am not going down that route. I am not.
So you want to assassinate him? You know what you're asking of me, don't you? You could be trialed just for mentioning this.
By whom? The purity of light? Also, it's your word against mine. If you take this to anyone else, I will simply deny it. If we kill Wayland Hallett, their soldiers will fall into confusion like sheep without a shepherd. According to my spies, many of his men would likely switch sides if something were to happen to Wayland. The rest might realize the scheme behind his death and turn against us. In return, we will swear loyalty to House Utran. At least until the purity is taken care of.
Huh. And what do you want my role to be in this?
You're the only one who can get into their camp. Wayland Hallett knows how many people are out for his head, which makes him rather vigilant.
Does Ulrich know about your plan?
He doesn't, and it will stay that way. The moment you take the word of this to anybody else, House Wolfgar will turn against you.
You'd endanger all of Northander just because you want Wayland Hallett dead?
Just because I want him dead? Do you have any idea what that's like, Tahar? To see the man who murdered your daughter walk around as if nothing happened, with that smug smile on his face? I've waited years for this, and now is the perfect opportunity.
I don't like this, but I'll think about it.
Good. Here. All you need to do is pour 5 drops of this poison into Wayland Hallett's food or drink. It will take care of the rest. And don't worry, it won't take effect before the conclave takes place, and when it does, it will be a swift and merciful death. More merciful than this bastard deserves, in fact. All you need to do is to find a way so that the arrogant dwarf lover swallows it. Until then, goodbye. I will see you at the conclave.
Yeah, you will.
Something you need?
Yes, Dahar? Do you require anything else?
How are you feeling? You still seem distant.
As I said, I am functional. I will not let you down.
I've had a talk with Wayland Hallett. He proposes a marriage between House Uhtred and House Hallett to force the Wolfgars into submission.
By a marriage, you mean he has asked for my hand.
Yes.
I will do what is necessary.
How do you feel about Wayland?
I don't know him, so I do not feel any particular emotions towards him.
So you want me to decide?
Yes. Do what you must, Tahar. I will accept your decision.
And now?
We shouldn't do this, Tahar. Myra isn't capable of making such a decision in her current state of mind.
I agree. But so far, this marriage seems to be the only way to unite all three houses under one banner. And that, in return, might save a lot of lives. The battle for Greyfell will be bloody. Be sure of that. It might be a marriage for the lives of hundreds of soldiers.
Yes, Dahar? Do you require anything else?
I'll be off.
Huh?
What is it?
I just realized that I never got the chance to ask my mother where and how Isamo found her. He brought her into the fortress to experiment on her, that I know, but where was she before that? A Shaper City?
You should ask her once we've saved her from Lacane.
I will.
Lord Hallett, it has been a while.
It has. How are you, Shane? What about the wound? Is it still healing?
I'm fine. The only reason I'm here is courtesy. We won't march with either of you. Neither House Uhtred nor House Hallett, nor the Betrayer's Child's makeshift army.
Really? Well, I think that's not decided yet. Lady Myra, I hereby ask for your hand.
Is this a joke?
It's not. Lady Myra, what is your answer?
There must be another way to convince you to join us.
It's all or nothing, Tahar. The marriage in exchange for the troops.
But the Purity won't spare you. You know that, right?
No, I don't. Do you? House Hallett is a powerful foe, but we could also be a powerful ally. Don't get me wrong, Tahar. I don't like this Lacane character. Not at all. But right now, All I'd get for helping you in that battle would be a pile of Hallett corpses.
For heck's sake, the Purity is murdering people. Doesn't that matter?
Everybody is murdering someone these days. But yes, I get your point. And again, I don't like what they're doing. But sadly, I'm a lord, and not a lone wolfish hero out to save the world. I can't afford to be idealistic.
Myra is in no condition to make a decision of that scale. The marriage will not happen.
That's regrettable. Though I'd like her to tell me herself.
I am sorry, Lord Hallett. But I am afraid this won't be possible.
Seems that your feelings are unrequited, Lord Hallett.
I see. Well, that is unfortunate, to say the least. But if your heart tells you so, who am I to question your decision? It appears that you were right, Lord Wolfgar. There will be no alliance, neither between our houses nor between House Hallett and House Uhtred. It's a pity, Tahar. I wish things had turned out different. We will leave the swamp at first light tomorrow.
Are you sure?
What do you...
Now! For the light!
There! It follows!
Purity!
They won't.
Don't harm my brother! All right.
Decide. Now.
Fine.
I need help over here.
They killed one of our heroes.
Come on. Don't die on us now. Whatever's necessary.
I'm injured.
I understand.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
You'll regret this.
No. Don't die on me, will you? We need you.
Another wall. Stay away from the cleaver.
It will be bloody.
Well. Shit.
You did this?
Well observed, brother.
You betrayed us.
Yeah. I guess I did.
I didn't see that coming.
Well, that was the idea, wasn't it?
But why? I don't understand, Ulrich.
Did you really think I'd just stand by and watch while House Wolfgar breaks into pieces? You don't even see it.
You're obsessed with your bloody feud with Hallett, and even though we don't even have the money to pay for our soldiers' food anymore, you seem to think that we still live in the old days, when House Wolfgar still mattered. I'm sorry, brother, but I won't just stand by and watch while you destroy all our fathers and forefathers have worked for.
We can't win this war, neither by ourselves nor with the betrayer's child's army. Lacane, his fanatics, and his creations are simply way too powerful. So, he made me an offer, and I accepted.
You told them of the Conclave?
Correct.
But it's over, isn't it? We fought off the ambush.
That was just a taste of what they have prepared. They have an entire army in the Northwest. It's massive. You will fall. All of you. I was hoping I'd get out of this alive. But it seems that I won't.
What do you mean?
I'm a traitor. And even though Corporal Tahar has quite some first-hand experience with betrayal himself, I doubt he'll show mercy when it's someone else doing it.
By the... No! If you do so much as touch him, I'll kill you. I swear it, Tahar. I'll kill you.
Don't you have anything to say in your defense?
Nothing I haven't said already.
You'll get a trial once all of this is over. Until then, you're our prisoner.
Huh. Well, this is a surprise.
Are you mad? You're not taking my brother.
The punishment for treason on the battlefield is death. We are being merciful, Lord Wolfgar.
But...
He's right, brother. Don't push it.
Fine. I did not know of this intrigue, so I cannot be held responsible for it. And though Ulrich is of Wolfgar blood, I am the Lord. He acted of his own free will. In other words, my position still hasn't changed. House Wolfgar will not support you.
I'm afraid the same goes for House Hallett. I'm very sorry you didn't deem our support worthy of your love, Lady Myra. Now there will be no one to cover your back. House Hallett will return to Windwall. Good luck, Tahar.
Good idea.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
All right, give me a second.
Our provisions are running low. We need more food. Our smiths need more iron.
Huh? This'll be a masterpiece.
That should work.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders. Building completed. We need to gather more wood, Commander.
So much to do, so little time.
We're being attacked!
So, what's the plan?
Or keep you shielded. Danger up ahead. Or keep you shielded.
Building completed.
What do we need?
Fine.
You read my mind.
Here goes nothing.
Whatever's necessary.
We lost the sector, Commander.
More friends. Does this never end?
Here we go. I need help over here.
Commander, we've finished researching a new technology.
I'm injured.
What biscuit?
I'm injured.
I need help over here.
They killed one of our heroes.
I'm injured. Understood. I'll do what's required. I'm injured. Get up.
Yes. Come on. Don't die on us now.
I'm injured. I'll be swift. I'll make it
fine. They killed one of our heroes.
I need help over here.
All right.
We should get moving.
Danger up ahead. I'll keep you shielded. They will fall.
Whatever's necessary.
That should not have happened.
You read my mind.
This is Corporal.
Still strange.
All right. Danger up ahead. They will fall.
Decide. Now.
They won't stand a chance.
What biscuit?
Yes.
Help, please.
Prepare yourselves.
Commander, we need to stock up on stone.
I am ready.
This will be a masterpiece.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
We're being attacked! Our workers are under attack.
It'll only take a second. This.
Uh-huh.
All right, then, let's get to it.
What's next?
That way?
Sure.
So much to do, so little time. That should work. Well then. It'll only take a second. So much to do, so little time. Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. All right, then, let's get to it.
Just give the word.
Corporal?
Aye, that should work. It'll only take a second. Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. So much to do, so little time. let's get to it. So much to do, so little time.
Commander, we need to stock up on stone. Building completed. Commander, we need to stock up on stone. We're being attacked! Building completed.
Huh?
Whatever's necessary.
Corporal?
You read my mind.
Our workers are under attack.
Yes?
Our workers are under attack.
Does this never end?
What do we need?
I won't stand a chance.
Building completed.
It'll only take a second.
Commander, we need to stock up on stone.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
So, what's the plan?
Building completed.
Well then. This will be a masterpiece. All right then, let's get to it.
Uh-huh.
Commander, we need to stock up on stone.
Yes? Got it.
Blasted armor.
Sounds like a plan.
This will be a masterpiece.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
This will be a masterpiece.
Mm-hmm.
This will be a masterpiece.
Yes? All right, here goes nothing.
Whatever's necessary. Expansion is the key to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders. Commander, we need to stock up on stone.
Well then. Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. So much to do, so little time.
Yes?
All right then, let's get to it.
Building completed.
That should work. Will only take a second. This will be a masterpiece.
Commander, we've finished researching a new technology.
Well then. So much to do.
We're being attacked!
Huh?
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Danger up ahead.
Commander, we need to stock up on stone.
What do you require?
Chop chop, man.
Just give the word. Here we go.
I'll make it quick.
I'll keep you shielded.
Building completed.
This will be a masterpiece.
Building completed.
Well then. Will only take a second. So much to do, so little time.
Commander, we've finished researching a new technology.
So much to do. All right then, let's get to it. Time. Aye, that should work.
Uh-huh.
Building completed. Building completed. Commander, we need to stock up on stone.
Well then. All right then, let's get to it. That should work.
Commander, we've finished researching a new technology. Building completed.
So much to do.
At your command.
Chop chop, man. Let's
We're
get to
being
work.
attacked!
This will be a masterpiece.
Our workers are under attack. Building completed. Our workers are under attack.
Command.
Go north, Ander!
Building completed. Building completed.
Yes.
Yes.
Get ready.
Well then.
Our workers are under attack.
Only take a second. This will be a masterpiece.
We need to distill more aria. There's hardly anything left. Our workers are under attack.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
Commander, we've finished researching a new technology.
Take a second.
Building completed. Building completed.
Order.
So much blood. Control. Need
That's the way.
control. It will be bloody.
They will fall.
Fine.
Prepare
More
yourselves.
fighting. Does this never end?
As you
This
want.
way, right?
Commander, we've finished researching a new technology.
Chop This will be a mess. So much to do. So little
Building completed.
That should work.
Yes?
Will only take a second.
We're being attacked!
Corporal?
Chop, chop. Let's get to work.
Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack. Building completed.
What do we need?
Well then, all right then, let's get to it. It will only take a second.
Building completed. Building completed.
Chop, chop, man. Let's get to work.
Building completed.
So, what's the plan?
Building completed. We're being attacked!
We should get moving.
Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack. Building completed.
Danger up ahead.
Let's do this.
Of course.
Sure.
Chop, chop, man. Let's get to work.
Commander, we've finished researching a new technology.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
We need to distill more aria. There's hardly anything left.
This will be a masterpiece. So much to do.
Is there anything you need?
Will only take a second. So much to do, so little time. This.
What do you require?
Building completed.
All right, then, let's get to it.
Building completed.
Aye, that's... Chop.
Commander, we've finished researching a new technology.
This will be a masterpiece. Let's get to work. All right, then, let's get to it. We'll only take a sec.
Building completed.
So much to do.